Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some Resident Evil 6. I know that I haven't finished up Resident Evil 5, but I made a community post shortly before starting the recording of this video. I just, I just don't want to deal with the Wesker fight anymore, if I'm being honest. It just aggravated me so much. But either way, let's just move on and just try and start up a new game. Alright. I've heard that there's like 4 main playthroughs you can actually go through on this game. I'm just gonna be doing the one for Leon since he's basically the GOAT for me. But yeah. Let's just start a new game. I've never played Resident Evil 6. I've never played it before. This is honestly the most time I've ever put into the game. So yeah. Like any stretch of time would be the most amount of time I've ever put into Resident Evil 6. Okay, seems like humanity's starting to get rebuilt after everything. With the umbrella. So yeah. I'm just trying to I made that community post with the Wesker video to try and catch everybody up. Since I'm just gonna have to skip past the stuff with Resident Evil 5, like the final fight. Heck, I didn't even miss much anyway, since it is just the final boss, if anything. So yeah. I just wouldn't miss much with the final boss of a game. Like, all I really miss is just the ending. And also a trophy that I would have gotten from it. From beating that chapter, but still. Let's just see what I can do here. That was weird. I have no clue what all of this is about. I have no clue the plot of Resident Evil 6. If I'm being honest, I have no clue anything about it. So yeah, all I know is just the events of other games in the series. Who is that? It's clearly a lady, so yeah. Let's just get her out of here. I just need to try and just drag her out of here. Out of this open gunfire. Yeah, I can tell just by this cutscene alone that it's all gonna be more action-based, if anything. Wait, am I playing as Leon? Or am I playing as Chris? I can't tell right now. I genuinely cannot tell. It's most likely Leon. Yep, it is. There's the GOAT. Man, I'm glad that I get to play as him again. Honestly, that's the one thing I love, is that I get to play as Leon again. Like, a character that I'm more used to. Like, even though Chris, he's only in, what? Like, he's only, playable in, 2 mainline games and a DLC or 2. Heck, and in Resident Evil 8, I wouldn't really consider him a playable character, since he's only there for, a maximum of 10 minutes. As a playable character, 10, 20 minutes. So yeah, it would just be pointless to consider him a playable character in Resident Evil 8. The only other 2, actual playthroughs that you can play as Chris in is Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 5. I think you can play as him in this game too, I think. But I could be wrong. Let's just move and get out of here. Yeah, honestly, it's good to see Leon again. Yeah, I just really want to see what I can do here. Just kick the door open, Leon. It's clearly, the wood's clearly breakable. And judging by the stuff you've done in Resident Evil 4, it's easily going to be breakable with a kick. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and just see what I can do. Yeah, there's timing-based quick-time events. Even more so than regular quick-time events. So yeah, let's just get out of here and just protect whoever this is. I have no clue who she is or what she's all about. But knowing the kind of things Leon went through in Resident Evil 4, he's most likely working with Leon as some kind of partner or something. So yeah.
Let's try this way.
Is she like infected or something? She has to be
this.
to some degree. If she's stumbling around and clearly hardly able to walk. What happened to this guy? Is he like a BSA agent? Judging by the uniform, he probably is. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and go. Alright.
Let's
I
take a
have
break.
no clue what all this is gonna be. I know that there's like a tutorial segment in this game, judging by the trophy list. And there's like, I think there's like 4 chapters for each
There's gotta be
character,
a first aid kit in here somewhere.
Okay, let's just see what I can do. So they do acknowledge healing items. I thought they wouldn't, like, at all. Let's just go ahead and just see what's up here. Why is there Japanese text in what I can only assume is America? You know, like, it just doesn't make sense, like, logistically anyways. Okay, I don't know what I can do, but I know I have to find a healing item. Let's just... Okay, there's a green herb in here, so let's just try and get that out. And also, there's some other medicine items, too. Let's just grab some of that, too, since that's also going to be important. So they do acknowledge the existence of herbs and other healing items.
Hunnigan.
Good to hear you're okay. Where's Helena?
Wait.
She's not doing too good.
Helena?
She needs medical attention.
Do you have any herbs left?
Is that Helena
but I'm not
right
sure
here?
they'll help.
Okay, listen. Just follow my instructions.
Is that Sherry or, you know, is that Sherry or Ada? It could be either. It could be either Ada or Sherry. Considering this would be long enough since Resident Evil 2 for Sherry to be an adult by now. And it could also be Ada due to her dynamic with Leon, basically being in almost every game Leon has appeared in besides Requiem. Like, if Leon's there, Ada's surely there. So, yeah. Let's just take this weirdo out. He's clearly infected.
Out of ammo.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm really screwed. I just really need to take this guy out. I just really have to find more ammo, you know, before I can actually, you know, defeat more enemies. So this is clearly going to be a more battle-focused game. Like, yeah, the enemies clearly look disgusting and shriveled and horrific.
Can't let your guard down for a second.
In comparison to the other games, yeah, not so much. I don't know if I'm just used to, you know, the other stuff that I've encountered throughout the series so far. I just don't know if I'm used to that or what.
How do you feel?
But I know it has to be something.
Be okay. Thank you.
Leon, what are you doing? You need to get out of there.
At least they acknowledge the existence
to the
of
quad tower.
herbs for once.
No, it's too dangerous.
There are BSA
Yeah, just
agents
grab the
there,
knife
survivors.
and just look
I
for
can't abandon
ammo.
them.
All right.
I need as much of that stuff as
I'll
possible.
direct you to the safest route.
Thanks.
Okay. I've heard that there's more,
I've
you know,
sent over the
stuff
field
to
guide
do
to your
with,
PDA.
like,
You can
you know,
always refer to that
okay.
in a pinch.
Seems like I can move around while aiming. That's a lot better than what I encountered in Resident Evil 5. Oh my god, that was easily the most aggravating part of the entire game. And that's easily the part that really screwed me over. Is the tank controls in Resident Evil 5. Heck, that's the main reason why I won't even go back and try and finish up the remainder of the Wesker fight right now. That's the main reason I won't even do that. And honestly, can you blame me? The tank controls are so bad in that game. Like, and it's seriously dragged down by the fact that I was playing on single player whenever I'm pretty sure it's built for 2-player. For, you know, like 2 people to be playing at the same time. And I was playing on single player, so that was also screwing me over big time too. So yeah. All that was really doing at the end of the day was just, you know, causing me to, you know, fail more and more often. Okay, I need to try to kill all these zombies here. Okay, let's try and pick up this guy. It doesn't seem like any enemies... Wait, actually, they do drop items. That's good. Okay. Let's just pick up any and all items. Never mind, they don't drop items. That was just an encounter for, you know, stomping their head. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Okay, let's just go. I need more guns and more ammo. That's one thing I know I need. Like, let's just get out of here, though, because there's a lot of enemies that I know I gotta avoid. That's gas. That's not good. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Okay, let's just try and dash out of here. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to hold down the dash button just to be able to get out of here. I thought I had to mash the dash button.
Over here! Get in!
Who is that? Is that Chris? I think he might be in this game. Okay, let's just get out of here, though. I have to get over to the helicopter. Yeah, there's a zombie. Just kick him off. Wow, this is gonna be a lot easier than Resident Evil 5. I can tell that right now. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this game, I think. Especially with the GOAT Leon here. Well, pilot's down, so might as well take control. Wait, now I gotta get to drive in this game? That would be so cool to actually finally be able to actually drive at least a somewhat decent distance in a Resident Evil game. That would be so fun. Like, the only driving I've been able to do is just in Resident Evil Requiem on a motorbike that wasn't even fully controllable. And a little bit in Resident Evil 7, where I just had to find space. Take him out, take him out. Grab his stuff too. Kill him. It was clearly infected. Okay, I just have to do this right. Seems like there's... I gotta get it right on the timing. Yeah. I just gotta work better on my timing, if I'm being honest. Whenever it comes to those aiming segments. Let's just get out of here already. Yeah, I'm surprised that if Leon would survive. I'm surprised that Leon survived this. Clearly he does, judging by the fact he's in Requiem. So, yeah. I don't know if that girl survives, though, considering I don't even think she makes any other future appearances. Or at least even any mentions. I don't know if she does have any other mentions past this game, considering I've never read any of the notes. Okay. Yep, that's not good. And that's a bunch of zombies down there. That's even worse, if I'm being honest. Jesus Christ. I'm having a lot of fun so far. I don't know if that'll change in the future. I don't know. But yeah. Honestly, so far, what I'm playing, it is kind of fun, though it is kind of slow, to get out of this tutorial area. But either way, let's just try and move out and just see what I can do. Yeah, I'm more, if you can tell, I'm more into more combat-focused games. Wait, that pattern on the floor, is this like an umbrella facility? Yeah, it's clearly an umbrella facility, judging by the fact of the logo. Yeah, that's not good. Who is that?
Back for more?
What's going on? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what all of that was all about, what the back of the war was. Honestly, the cinematics in this game are pretty good so far. Though they're not the greatest that I've seen in the series, like out of this series, they are still pretty good. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and just see what I can do. Yep, I'm choosing Leon's campaign. I am not choosing anybody else's. Wait, I can also choose Ada as a playable character, so she is in this game. That's honestly pretty cool, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's choose Leon as a campaign. Okay, I'm choosing single. I'm choosing normal difficulty. I'm not choosing... Okay, Helena. So, I'm going with the GOAT Leon. I am not choosing anything else. You know what? Let's allow friendly fire. I'm not allowing infinite ammo. Okay, I'm here for the story. Okay, home region, since, you know, I'm gonna play offline. Okay, let's start up the game already. I'm just trying to make this as difficult as possible for my particular skill set. So, yeah.
Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world.
Okay, what's going on?
We have to come to
Like, oh, that guy's the president. That guy that's eating the throat of another. That's the president, I'm assuming.
Stay right where you are.
Who is that? Oh, it's the president.
Mr.
I thought it would be something more dangerous, judging by the sheer size of the original thing. Come on, do it. It's no longer the president or whatever. Just pull the trigger! Leon, I know you can do this! You're the GOAT! Come on! Don't hold back! It's just another infected! Just see it as such. It's another infected. Just see it as one. I know that I made a case for Marvin in Resident Evil 2's remake, but this is a different story since I got to know Marvin. You know, and I didn't get to know that guy.
I did this.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Helena, what are you even talking about here?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Clearly she has to be working with Umbrella to some degree.
Thank God you're both all right.
Clearly, anyways.
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
So, that's weird. I thought she would be like an Umbrella agent. Wait, actually, maybe she still is and just worked with Secret Services afterwards.
He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon.
Oh.
Leon did what he had to.
Yeah, that's honestly for the good.
God help us.
Right now. Yeah, he was honestly just infected another one.
Alright, I'll send us a report.
Let's just get out of here and see what I can do. Hopefully there's a reload button in this, so that way I won't have to aim and then fire
Not before we check
to
out
reload
Tolok's
like I did in Resident Evil
Agent Kennedy's got a
5.
lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
Okay, clearly Helena is responsible.
You will if you come with me.
Okay, let's just go and see what I can do from here. Honestly, so far, I'm really liking the game. I thought it would be like a lot worse than what it
Sorry.
was, but so far, I'm really liking the game so far.
So
I
what's
thought
so
it would be
special
like
about this church?
completely unbearable
You
to
have
play
some
through,
sins to
but I'm
confess?
liking the
It's
control
madness.
scheme,
If
all
I don't
this
tell you
other
at the
stuff. The
cathedral,
heavy
you may
combat
not
too
believe
is
me.
really helping me out. You know, like to stay interested, anyways. But either way, that's going to be the end of today's video. I know this was a bit of a shorter one, but still, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.